welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost had...
I had to quit. I didn't pick my right jerseys. I was tripping.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we see the number 10 team in the country, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Roadrunners will kick this deep to get us going. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Getting set. Here's second down.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. The Roadrunners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs. Two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the point after is right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 10. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. A huge defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The UTSA has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And now the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Huskers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Plainly forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. Pass broken up, but a flag down. Let's see what this is about. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Roadrunners come to the line with first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip.
UTSA 21, Nebraska 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a blitz look here from the defense. QB decides to keep it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now they'll run it on the draw. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The Huskers will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That pass is caught. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, Nebraska, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the 1st down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. To screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Roadrunners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this 1st half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive 1st half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. That run moves the ball to the 16. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone.
Here we go.
Here comes a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Nebraska 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Roadrunners looking to run some tempo here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
We're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
That makes the score UTSA.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking deep down the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Roadrunners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback still with the football. Got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
What a luxury for an offensive coordinator to trust a quarterback on 3rd and long to be able to pick up a first down off the option. Flawless execution. Move the sticks.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking tackles. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And first down, they go right back to him. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up with the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. That gain sets up a third down play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Jet sweep receiver trying to find some room. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, you're talking about an alert defense. Sometimes that jet motion, it can create some confusion, get guys out of place. But not this time. Great play recognition by the defense on this play.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Trying to convert with a sneak. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense operating from the pistol. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Taking a shot deep down the right side. What a catch, one-handed downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Roadrunners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it third and goal from the 3. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Roadrunners. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 13.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the boat. There produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense when you can run the football. this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Jones. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Huskers have first and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the pass. Very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And your Nebraska Cornhuskers will take over. First and 10.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Now it's second down here. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And out comes the field goal unit.
Number 16 on the field goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. Excellent field position here for the offense. Back to pass. It's Jones. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.